What's up, y'all? It's Lauren Tix Wilson. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome back if it's not. And today we're going to talk about Jaheim's debut album, Ghetto Love. How many of y'all remember this record? What's your favorite single and video off this record? Y'all, let's get into it.
Don't ever doubt you'll be someone. Always go for what you want. Get up and put your purpose on. Get up, feel the sunshine on your face. Believe that you deserve it all. Put in the work and you will end up far. This is my show and tell. So tell me, are you ready to get it on? So tell me, yeah. So tell me, are you ready? So tell me, are you ready for me? So tell me, are you ready? Tell me, are you ready?
What's up, y'all? Lawrence here. Welcome back to my channel, and we're here to talk about American R&B singer Jaheim. Born Jaheim H. Hoagland. I hope I'm saying that right. And he's from New Brunswick, New Jersey. He was first released in 2001. He started recording his album in 1999, and he recorded a demo in 1996, which was discovered by Divine Mill and Warner Brothers Records, and they then signed him in 1999, began working on his debut album entitled Ghetto Love, and then released March 13th, 2001. Sorry, y'all, it's out of the cover, but this is my mom's original copy from when she got it when it was released. She listened to it so much, the case has been lost in time. I ain't no telling what happened to that case. But I'll tell you this, she had a copy, my aunt had a copy, and I'm sure your mom and your aunt had a copy as well. Now, I remember great things about this album in this era. What do you remember about this album? And what are some of your favorite songs and singles? I remember him performing on 106 in Park when he was debuting. I don't know if it was his very first performance, but I do remember it was Could It Be? He was performing Could It Be? And I remember I was allowed to stay up a little bit later. I was so little. But my sister she's much older than me, just by a little bit, and she was pushing me around that day. And I won victory, and my victory was to stay up just a little bit later and watch 106 in Park. Oh, that was the greatest. But let's get into this album. Let's get into track one. It's a 21 track album. It has quite a few interludes, but nevertheless a solid album. I really don't feel like there's any skips, and I don't really feel like there's unnecessary fillers. I feel like every track made sense for this album. Not necessarily every single album needs this formula, but this, for his debut, I feel like it deserved such. I wonder how many of y'all recognize the group Nyx singing background vocals on some of these songs and throughout different tracks for Jaheim. It just seemed like he was like a part of that universe, if you know what I mean, which is really, really cool to have like those worlds cross each other. This album starts off with the intro of Jaheim getting out of jail. Yes, getting out of jail. He had turned his life around. He was getting out and he wanted to do new things with his life, which is always a good thing. And you can hear him walking out of his cell, walking out of the doors, and the guard giving him a pep talk and then, things like that. So track two, you have Do and Ja, and it sounds like it's Jaheim linking up with an old friend of his, and they're catching up with what's been going on and what he's been doing ever since he's been out of jail and what he wants to do. And of course, Jaheim is looking to settle down. He wants to find his ghetto queen, as he referenced, and he's looking for love, which takes us to track three, Looking for Love. I love that track. I like the sample, the doo 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 doo. Who else used that sample? I want to say Juvenile, Slow Motion for Me. A lot of people, Lloyd has used that sample. A lot of people has used that sample, and it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And I think that how it was utilized in this track, Looking for Love, it's one of those mid-tipples, very R&B and hip hop, and I think they utilized it well. And I love how the song describes, you know, what Jaheim would be doing with his day. Like you're kind of like getting to know him and what he's doing, or how he would approach a situation, like looking for love, like, and, you know, coming up in his neighborhood and things like that. So I really like that song. Now, Looking for Love goes into an answering machine interlude, and you're leaving a message to Sir Jaheim and is one of his homies, leaving him a message and keeping him up to speed on everything that's going down. Love the personality in the album. Track number 5, Let It Go. I love this track featuring Castro. It has like a kind of like a 70s groove to it. The hook is pretty much how it goes. And it's like, you know, someone that's like, some girl that's like doing a little bit too much, or somebody that's doing a little bit too much, and you kind of tell them like, you know, chill. You know, I really like that track. Now, after Let It Go, you have the first single, Could It Be? One of my favorite things off of this song is the... I don't know if that's a piano. Excuse me. I don't know what that is, but it's definitely a chord in the piano, but I'm really not sure what else is involved in that. I'll have to listen real hard and catch it, but it's the dun dun dun, you know, and dun 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 dun. It has a really solid melody that's kind of repetitive in the background of the track. And that is what catches you besides the beat dropping. And it has like a slow, like a groove, like a hard knot groove. And it's a really great song. It's talking about what is it that's making you attracted to me or wanting to be with me and be down with me. Is it the things that I have, or is it the person that I am? Love the song. Jaheim, very underrated male R&B singer, vocalist, and artist, period. That's what I think. Ghetto Love, track number 7, which is the title track of the album. I really like the groove. All I really want is your ghetto love. 24/7 we'll be making love. You know, it's kind of like a little, like a lullaby, if you will, but I really like the beat and like the like the synths and all the things that they're using and the elements that they're using in the beat with the keyboard. It's really smooth. And the background vocalist, I'm not really sure what that guy's name is, but it's the same guy that's done background vocals on most of Jaheim's songs, if you listen. Next has done a lot of background vocals on Jaheim's work, but this guy specifically, if he's not on all of Jaheim's songs, he's on most of them. But he's in the Ghetto Love background. He's in most of the background. Track number 8, Happiness. Happiness. I really like that song, and I like the and I like the hip hop elements in the beat. I really like that track. Track number 9 is giving the album a little more personality. It's called Jah Seed, and it's about Jaheim going to meet up with the baby's mother that he's with, and he runs into his homeboys, and he's trying to keep it low key where he's going. Then they find out, they're like, oh, can we go? And then they finally go, and then they realize when they get there, the baby that's being born, I guess you would have to listen to the song, right? So after that, you have the song called The Little Ain't Mine. I won't say the rest, but it's track number 10 featuring Castro again, Dungans, and Precise. And I think it's a pretty fun track. It's pretty comical in like a, not in a cheesy way, but pretty in a catchy kind of way. So you have track number 11, which is one of my favorite songs off this album, is Finders, Keepers, Losers, Weepers. Little Mo, right? Little Mo, aka John P. Key's niece. Oh, I don't know if you know that, but now you know. But oh my gosh, Little Mo. The harmonies in the song. Learn how to treat her. I love the harmonies in that song, and I love how she's singing it. And then she raps on it, because I believe Little Mo started out as a rapper. I did my homework on her, and that's what I heard. It's just a great song. It has a great message. Like, player, if you was handling your business, you wouldn't have to worry about if your girl or if your dude is going the other way, looking for attention somewhere else. If you was handling your business, it pretty much explains itself. So, Track number 12, which is the second single off this amazing album. The first single was Could It Be? The second single is Just In Case I Don't Make It Home Tonight. Lord forbid, we're going to make it home every night, Jesus. All right. But what he was saying was, Jaheim was saying in his life, he was saying to his girl, if he don't make it back because the lifestyle Jaheim is living, you know, he just wanted to do that thing one more time, you know, hang out and all that kind of stuff for the kids that's watching, you know, just hang out and watch movies and stuff, you know, just in case, you know, he don't make it back. But, you know, I'm sure he made it back, right? I love that song. I love the video. Track number 13, Heaven in My Eyes. I love that song too. And I like the bass and the rim shot and everything that they used, the elements of that song. When I look in your eyes, I can see forever, baby. Love that song. Anything, which is the third single, Anything, off this amazing album, featuring background vocals by Next. That's not the only song they sung background vocals on. Just the way the song starts. I know you can hear it and feel the rhythm and hear Next coming in all beautifully. You can have anything I got, all of me right on the spot. Oh my God. It was amazing. I was the fourth member in Next. Yeah, that was me. I don't know if y'all can see me. You just gotta look real hard. So hard that I'm like I'm not there, but I'm there. I'm in there. But yes, Anything I feel like should have won so many awards. This album should have won at least a BET award. The shade of it all, but great album. Waiting on You, track 15, which is right after track what was that, 14, with Anything, featuring Miss Jones. 1, 2, what you gonna do? And it's just about a girl talking about, or a guy talking about, don't have me waiting on you. You know, this is the chance to, you know, be close to me. You know what I'm saying? I love that track. Number 16 is another great track featuring the amazing vocalist Terry Dexter, and the track is called Remarkable. It's a beautiful track. If it's a track that, if anyone you want to go down the aisle to, I think it would be that one. Yes, Remarkable. Also, the track after that one, track 17, Ready, Willing, and Able, and it features the sample by Barry White, right? You turn my whole world around and around. Oh my God. It's over, girl. It's over, my dear. The amazing Barry White. Nobody can sing like that. But yes, he sampled that song, and Ready, Willing, and Able, what an amazing rendition and a playoff of that song. It's not even the actual sample, they just utilized the melody, I believe. Great. Now you have Love Is Still Here, which is a beautiful interlude sung by Jaheim. Love is not a game. And he's gonna do the rest because no one can sing like Jaheim. But play the album, you'll know what I'm talking about. I love that interlude by him, and it goes into the beautiful Forever. How many people do you know have sang and covered that song? So many people. I'd like to say one of my uncles, it was bittersweet. It was at a funeral, and he covered it. And he covered it so beautifully as he walked down the aisle and sang that tribute to the homegoing of one of my uncles at the time. Beautiful. I want to believe that was my Uncle Tony. Somebody, and yeah, he got vocals. He probably still got them vocals, I'm sure. So, track 20 is a tribute to his mom, which is a beautiful tribute. Just saying like what's been going on in his life, and thanking her and talking about how him and his siblings have been doing. What a beautiful tribute. He dedicated everything that's, you know, been good, you know, and that's been going on to her, which is beautiful within itself. track number 21 is Could It Be the Remix. Now, this is the playoff of the first single, obviously, Could It Be, but Could It Be the Remix? It's a hip hop remix, which is non-short of what a lot of R&B does. Of course, it has that Craig Mack sample flavor in your ear. And if you hear that, you already know what it's about. All remixes were kind of birthed after that Craig Mack's, remix, even off of his video. A lot of remixes have played off of that. But you gotta love it. Every time it's redone, like, you gotta do it right. I hope I can do it one day. I feel like I can. I know I can. But I love that song, Could It Be Remix and Flavor in Your Ear. But this is Could It Be Remix featuring, it doesn't say who it's featuring on this version. I wish I had the album slip because it would tell me everything I need to know. This is why physical media is important. Because even when I look it up, the background vocalists aren't even listed on here. So I would have to have the actual album liner. One day when I find it at a thrift shop or another record store, I'm gonna buy it so I can have it. But yeah, it's called Could It Be the Anything You Want remix, and I just love the it's a perfect club banger. And yeah, pretty solid. A solid debut, 10 out of 10. It deserved so much more recognition than it had gotten at that time. However, it did catapult Jaheim to superstardom, and it established him as an American R&B singer as we know him today. An amazing vocalist, an amazing artist. Jaheim, Ghetto Love. Go buy it. I would say stream it. You can do that too, but go buy it. I'm gonna go find me another copy too, so I can actually have a case. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'll check y'all out in the next video. Peace.